Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode of Born of Dragons. If you enjoy the series, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below.
It's because I'm usually male in the tent.
Oh my god. The male has a penis. The tent. Oh wait, I fucked that up. I was gonna say the tent has a penis, but I went to male has a penis.
He was trying to make a pitching the tent joke.
Oh, that would have been better. I should have went with that.
I thought that's where he was going. I was like, what the heck?
No, I was gonna say the tent has a penis, but I fucked it up. Alright, so yes. What?
I said, okay.
Okay.
On with it.
Alright, so last time we left off, you all had made your way into a cavern system that is within the hills, located in, well, the Laughing Hills. You made your way inside, finding various treasures laid around on the ground. Not disposed of, but simply almost presented. You picked up a small amount of treasure. Well, half a bag full of treasure, really. And ventured further in, where you encountered a small group of goblins who, upon hostile actions, exploded via copious amounts of dynamite, causing a cave-in. But luckily you have discovered a way that does, one of you dudes knows, that wraps around back to the main entrance that you first entered through. You also discovered a second passage, where a wall that is closed has consumed 2 of Alkane's clothes and has now consumed Alkane. You zip through using... Did you do Dimension Door? Was that what you did?
Yep,
Yeah.
Dimension door.
Using Dimension Door. I couldn't remember if it was Dimension Door or Misty Step. And that's where we pick up, with you on the opposite side of this clothes-eating wall, and Lara, who has wrapped around back outside to the main entrance where you first entered. Oh, you got new art for Lyra. Look at that. I haven't seen that before. Look at that. It's so cute.
It's got a new artwork
No,
for
I
Emery over
didn't
there.
get new art for Laura.
I got the new
Oh.
art.
I got it. I did this.
Failing got
It's
the new
good.
art. Oh, dude,
That has
sick.
such a big sister, little sister vibe, it's unreal.
Someone has to
Look
keep
at
someone
them,
in
dude.
check.
Technically,
so
Emery's
cool.
older.
I'm pretty sure Emery's older, yeah.
She is.
Big
How old was
sister, little
Emery?
sister vibe.
I don't know how many years older, but I know Emery's older.
She's 5,000 years old.
I forgot how old Laura is. I don't think Laura was that old.
Didn't you say like mid-20s or late 20s? Something like that?
Probably like mid-20s. Can I wait? Maybe I can check. On one of the
Emery's like
character sheets.
late 20s, early 30s.
No way she was in her 30s.
I don't remember the exact age, so probably just like late 20s.
Probably. I think actually maybe just 21.
21?
Maybe it's 21. What was her first? Edit. Can I see? Wait, if I hold up, I'm gonna check now. Notes. That's the description. It doesn't say here. Fuck. Okay, wait.
I just now realized that you
Maybe
both
for-
changed your pictures to that. It's a 2-for-1 deal.
Oh yeah. Oh, 23. There we
Awesome.
go.
And and Emery is
500
perpetually.
years old.
Did you say 5 years old?
Yeah, no, 500.
She's a
She's a
500-year-old woman in a
youngster.
5-year-old body.
Yeah.
It's
One of
gross.
those lollies.
But she can get
Flashback
away
to the
with so much shit.
vampire girl.
And what, Helsing?
Nah, in freaking Skyrim, the Dark Brotherhood.
Don't remember that. Oh, man, I barely remember that. But there's one in Helsing too. Anyway, alright. What is it you would like to do? You just teleported into a new room where your clothes of your 2 shirts are lying on the floor.
Gonna retrieve my 2 shirts and then walk over to the wall and just like knock out shave and a haircut on it real quick.
Alright, you begin to tap, and moments later, from an adjacent wall, a rabbit pops up. No.
These rabbits are gonna kill me, man.
Tilda! I love that fucking movie, dude. God, I'm forgetting names. Just out of the blue. Alright, Regina and Emery, you two hear a rat-a-tat-tap on the other side of the wall.
We can hear you.
Assuming that means it's safe then, right?
Can I hear
Oh.
Regina's reply?
Yeah, Regina, I believe yelled it, so yeah, you can hear that.
Well, darlings, the wall's not as thick as it appears.
What do you see?
A lot of rocks. You know, cave things.
I mean, you'd still see rocks if you were inside the wall.
I think I would be a rock at that point.
That's fair enough.
It does look like the path goes on a little bit further.
Do you need me there to hold your hand?
You can hold something else if you'd like, but not yet.
Okay, Regina blushes.
I'm gonna start making my way this way.
Hand holding. Lewd. Damn.
Lewd.
You don't have dark vision, do you?
No, but I am gonna pull out my rapier and cast light on it.
That'll work. Alright, so you pull out your rapier, you begin, you cast light on it, and it shines brightly like a torch. And you look forward. The angle here is a little weird, but it says you can technically see it, so I'm going to say you can technically see it. Just out of like a slim like sliver, you can see what looks like a large chest at the end of this pathway.
Oh, is a dragon keeping secrets from mommy? I must just keep going this way. Oh!
You keep going, and you see that the pathway kind of diverges a little bit, and the chest lays in like this little nook of natural stone outcropping.
I'm gonna come over to the corner here and just take a listen real quick to see if I can hear anything coming from that other path there.
Are you stealthing anyway?
Yeah, I'll go stealth as well.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
13.
Okay. And you're listening out to see if you hear anything from the other end.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Perception. 21.
21. Okay. Alright. As you listen, you don't hear anything coming from that other pathway. But as you listen, you swear you hear some sort of almost gargling sound coming from nearby that's very faint and almost barely hear it, and then it stops.
Which direction did it sound like it came from?
Coming from the direction of the chest.
Poke the
Hmm.
chest.
I am
No, not
alone.
there. You walk over and you discover that this is just another small outcropping.
Is this another wall that eats my clothing? And I'm just gonna tap the wall a couple times, see if I can perceive anything.
You tap it. Give me an investigation check.
With advantage or no?
I'm just gonna go with yes. Well, roll twice because when you do advantage, it doesn't show both rolls. So do it twice.
Okay.
This way,
So
this way I can actually see both rolls, and if you actually do have advantage, I can actually give it to you
Okay, so investigation.
without actually telling you you have it. Does that kind of give something away if I tell you you have it?
Investigation. A 19 either way.
All right. You tap the wall. It seems like a sturdy stone wall, naturally formed through however cave systems are formed, usually water. Aqua.
I feel like I've made a mistake.
I'm in danger.
Well, no, this sort of turned into a one-way trip for me.
Wah, wah, wah.
Let's see. Pretty much got everything except 4th level. Let's see. What level is this? Second level? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. You
Oh.
cast invisibility. Your body shimmers slightly and then slowly ceases to exist to the mortal eye.
Doot, 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 doot. I'm gonna just stop a little bit away and just kind of check the chest, see if it looks like it has, like, it's trapped or anything.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
15?
All right. With a 15, yeah, it looks like a very large chest. You don't notice any kind of triggers or traps as you look around the edges and along, like the seam of the lid. You don't hear any more of this gargling sound that you heard before. But it doesn't appear to be trapped. It appears to be a pretty standard but large wooden chest with like iron balls kind of over the top of it and around the front where the lock is.
Iron bars.
Well, not really balls, more like just to make it more rigid and maintain that shape.
Is there a lock currently on it?
There is a built-in lock, like a built-in lock mechanism. You don't know if it's locked or not. Well, actually, with a 15, I would say with a 15, it does seem like it most likely is locked. Actually, I don't know how you can tell if a lock is locked or not. I actually don't know without trying it.
I guess I'll give it a jiggle and see what happens.
Alright, so you grab onto the lid and you kind of give it a jiggle to try and open it. It does pop open a little bit as you just try it. And as you grab over and lift it, you notice that your fingers are stuck to the lid as you try to open it.
Oh, god damn it.
And as you begin to open it, just to check if it was locked, a large tongue like appendage whips out to try and attack you.
Oh no!
16. Let me double check. I think you all technically grappled and restrained by this. If you're restrained, I believe it has advantage. Let's see. So grapple. Okay, no, just grapple. Okay. Okay, yeah. So you
Son
just
of a
grapple,
bitch.
so it doesn't have advantage, but you all grappled. But it rolled a 16, so it still hit you apparently. Which... Oh, actually no, it has. Well, you're invisible, so technically it's disadvantage. Oh, which is an 18. Okay, I built it in. Still hits. So this large, like tongue-like appendage whips out and wraps around your body, pulling you in, and the wood and metal of the chest begin to deform into like this fleshy, oozy substance as the hinges of the chest itself kind of tone into these teeth-like objects, and you're being pulled into like this gaping maw of this chest.
I hate it. I hate everything about it.
Can we go through the wall or whatever?
Well, currently you don't. All right, so while this is happening, yeah, let's go back to you because you two would have had like some time to do stuff while they were going through all the thing. So, what would you two be doing right now? You don't really know anything's going on. Well, okay. You just got bit, so you probably did have like a little scream or something. So you hear like a scream from the from opposite end of this wall. Well, they just went to.
Virginia's gonna try to find a way through this freaking wall.
Okay, how?
She's running her hands across the wall, trying to find an opening or wherever she opened the door or whatever.
All right. Well. Okay, how do you say this one's name? Because I'm seeing something different other than Alkane. Is it Alkaira?
Alkyra.
Alkaira? Alright, well, Alkaira used a dimension door to get to the other side, so no actual door was used. But you can give me an investigation check to try and find some way to get through this, if there's like a weakness to the wall or something.
Cursed by hubris.
11. With 11, the wall appears pretty sturdy. There isn't really a weak spot to it or anything. You do remember that Alkaira said it was a fairly thin wall, but this, from what you can tell, this wall seems pretty sturdy.
She's gonna run back to where the cave in and try to find some dynamite.
Let me try something first before you.
Alright, so you run off to go find any dynamite. That's going to be another check on your next turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Emery, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to cast Dispel Magic and see if maybe maybe it's a magic wall.
Okay, you channel your magics. Alright, yeah. So walk me through this. What does it look like when you're channeling your dispel magic at this wall?
She's probably just like taking a deep breath and like just holding out both of her hands, like closing her eyes and hoping that it works before we have another game.
I hope this works. All right, channel in your faith of the dreams in the tower, and really just hope that this isn't just a stone wall. Hold out your hands and cast the magic. Luckily for you, it was a much higher than a third level spell that created this wall. But you rolled a fucking 20 on your dispel check.
Hell yeah!
Which is insane. Just so you know, that would dispel a level 10 spell, which doesn't even fucking exist anymore. And the wall is utterly destroyed in a spectacle of glitter and sparkles and like little butterflies as the illusion is dispelled.
Oh, goddammit. Alright.
Okay,
So,
please come back before before you do anything drastic.
The wall is no longer there. You can hear Alkyra screaming out in pain. I will say that you can't move anymore because you done use your movement. We're kind of like a loosey-goosey initiative order right now. So Emma, you do have like a moment to like move around and run in or whatever it is you would like to do.
She'll go in and she'll be like, have you ever told us that when you're female it's Alkyra or no?
I don't think so. I think the Goblin Arcane.
Yeah, I don't
Alkyra,
think.
are you right?
Oh no, there was during the Goblin fight, Alkyra made mention that in this form she prefers Alkyra.
Okay, good. Then Alkyra, what happened?
Right.
It's not a secret.
You run. Amazing. You run in and you see Alkyra being bit and has like a large, what looks like a tongue wrapped around her waist, pulling her into like this giant mouth of a chest.
Oh, I didn't know you would end the war.
You do it.
You're cutting out. I'm sorry.
Just usually I'm the one doing it.
Oh God.
But you said kind of loosey goosey kind of shit going on right here.
Yeah. So unless Emery has anything else she would like to do.
No.
All right.
Not here, no.
All right. In that case, let me see here. Lara, what are you currently doing while you're at the entrance of the cave?
Looking for a fucking dragon to stab, I guess.
All right. So in that case, make me a perception check to look for a dragon to stab.
Sure. Perception. Well,
19. Alright, let me actually... Oops, that's not mine. Let me actually go down here. Alright, so you're at the entrance of the cave, you're looking around. Don't see any dragons, but you do see, these broken bits of glass and bottles that you found last time you were over here. As you were all kind of stepping on them and crunching them with your feet.
I'll just, I don't know, sneak around like I do.
Alright, go ahead and roll stealth.
I'm running for semi. Oh, what the fuck? That's not the net. Stealth. See you
That'll
later,
do.
dude.
That'll do. Yeah, you sneak to, you stay to the shadows, effortlessly just disappearing in the darkness. You somehow manage to not make any footsteps on top of the glass as you tiptoe around each little individual piece, as silent as anything could possibly be.
I don't know how far you want me to. How many turns you give me, but...
Well, you have your bonus action, you have your action, it's kind of up to you. Well, you're also going stealthily, and you're not like in a, well, are you in a rush? Are you in a hurry?
No, not really.
No? Okay, then you're just kind of like leisurely going around, looking around. So this time you see like the cave-in entrance. You see two other portions that don't really seem to go anywhere. Make a perception check to see if you hear the screaming from Emery, Lara, Regina.
So one hear the screaming.
That's a question for the ages.
I'm doing it for Samuel again. Oh, not have him select. Okay, wait. Skill check.
It's okay. You roll the 1. You won't even hear it. Don't worry about it.
Perception.
Okay. You do, in fact, hear like the echoed screams of the everyone else kind of echoing out.
Sounds like trouble.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll just go up, I guess, towards the sound.
Well, from your current
And then
side, you're blocked
realizing
by
there's
a
no-
cave-in.
Well, that's a different way. That's a different way. That's not the cave-in. Where Regina is, that's the cave-in.
Yeah, but that's blocked, so I'm gonna try and not go there.
Yeah.
Oh, here it's blocked too.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
From what you can see, everything appears to be blocked.
Wait, I used my movement, my action. Can I also use my bonus action to go 40 or not? I'm not a
Sure,
movement.
why not?
Alright. I guess this is where it ends.
All right, so you go around, you keep looking around. The rest of the cave appears to be pretty closed in. All right, and now we get back to Al-Qaeda. What to do? You're being chomped on.
Alrighty, I guess I'm delicious, but you need to take a nap. And I'm going to quickly just cast sleep at 3rd level.
Does that require a somatic component? Not somatic. Fango. Actually, is that somatic? I forget.
But I'm
that's
only
not-
grappled,
Right,
which doesn't stop me from using.
No,
somatic
but you're grappled by
component.
your hands because you touched it. Remember when you opened up the chest?
It had Elmer's glue on it.
That made of adhesive.
It still only says I'm grappled, though. Like, it doesn't say I'm restrained.
Well, restraint doesn't even do that, but I'm saying that you will literally have your hands stuck to its body.
Alright. Well, fuck a duck. I guess I'm gonna try and escape the grapple.
Alright, go ahead and roll an athletics check. Because of the adhesive, you do have disadvantage.
Damn it, acrobatics isn't gonna work for this.
Actually, because I think escaping a grapple you can do athletics as well. Yes, I mean acrobatics as well. So yeah, athletics or acrobatics, either one.
Alright, please don't fuck me, dice. You fucked me, dice.
Well, maybe not because I could roll terrible. Because I like to do not the DC. Because I find that a little dumb.
Well, yeah, so 9.
10, so close.
Well, son of a bitch.
All right, so you pull. You try to like twist your body around to like get your hands free of this adhesive that's its body is kind of made out of, as your hands are like sticking to it. Try to like cast a spell, but your fingers just aren't able to move for you to make the hand motions. And you feel like you're almost free, but the tongue that's around you wraps around tighter and kind of pulls you in more.
Well, that's all I can do, unfortunately.
Are all of your spells somatic?
No, I have one that I can do, but I already used my action to try and escape, so...
Alright, so that's you, so now it would be the Mimic's turn. Luckily it doesn't really have that much. It's really only got 2 things, it's kind of sad. Alright, so it's going to like pull you into like this gaping chest mouth, and it's going to try to bite down on you with its, what is teeth? Its teethies, little fangy fangs. That's a 22.
I'm a bitch.
Yep, there's nothing giving it disadvantage. So yep, that's a 22. Holy shit.
Oh god, there's acid too.
Oh yeah, yeah. The bite is like as it bites into you, like you feel this acidic saliva dripping onto your body.
Wow, first time I've ever encountered a mimic. I already hate it with a burning passion.
Oh
and now I
really?
wanna
This is
see
the
it again.
is this your first mimic? Really?
Yes.
Very
Not mine.
underutilized.
My
Yeah,
first
they.
one was when I was playing
When,
a barbarian.
yeah, if you so this is the thing about mimics that you now know. If you touch it, you're stuck to it. Because they
I
have an
already hate
ability
it with an unholy
called
passion.
adhesive.
That's why I said to poke it.
I want it to
Why
die in a
I
fire.
And
why I said
they have acid. They're made of acid. Yeah.
Listen,
they're
if
fun,
I
though,
if
guys.
I as a player was more intelligent, I would have taken the gurgling noise as coming from the chest and not like hanging above it or being something trapped inside.
All right, so that's going to be its go. So yeah, so now, Regina, it would be coming up to you as you hear Emery yell out for you. Are you still going to look for any dynamite?
no.
Okay.
She said she got it, then she's moving. She's gonna dash back.
All right. You make your way back and just barely, like out of like a small little sliver of space between the curving of the cave walls, you can see this chest with like a tongue like appendage. Actually, to you it looks more like a regular chest with like a tongue like appendage kind of coming out of it and trying to pull Akaira in.
You seem to be attracting the perverted kind of attention.
I'm like chest first into a chest that's trying to eat me, so I probably don't hear you.
Hey, a chest in a chest.
Mm.
Be your new shirt.
God damn it.
Mm.
Alright, you dashed, so that would be your action, so you still have a bonus action.
Um. Let's see. What points do I have?
Do you have anything you can use as a bonus action?
I have a shadow blade.
I believe you have to attack with that as well. Oh, you might be able to
Shadow
trade.
blade.
Cast it as bonus action, and you have to attack with action.
That's also like you have to be next to them, which you will fall from that at the moment.
You can throw it.
But I do have quicken spell. I will use one
Okay.
my sorcery points. I'll spend 2 sorcery points. And I'll cast quicken spell, and I will cast let's go with Chaos Bolt.
All right.
What level though? What's level? You know what? Go for broke. Level 3.
All right. Level 3 Chaos Bolt. Yep. So you're in range. Oh, that's right. I think this is actually like one of those that's. I don't know how it is, but Joshua, you always manage to find like the macros that are always like fucked up somehow. Let's see here.
I don't intend to.
I know you don't intend to, but it's just so common that I think you're the one who finds them all. It's like, oh yeah, this is actually maybe it's just sorcerer. Maybe it's like the sorcerer macros I always fucked up.
Too bad. Too bad it doesn't have a fucking. Oh wait, no, I think it's. What is it? Oh, it's on
supposed
both
to-
D8s. Okay.
Oh, is it? Yeah, yeah. It's rolling it for both. Oh, hold on. If you're the same number of D, it's the K. Okay, that's what it's asking. That's why it did that. Okay. Make a new attack roll. Alright, so I need to read the first one.
The D8s didn't match up, so it's just
Choose
the
one
one
of the
target.
D8s. Okay, you do get to choose. Okay, so it is fine. You just get to choose one of the D8s to identify the damage type. I see that it does two, and I'm like, okay, one's code, one's file. Which one do you use? But it's actually made to be that way, so it's fine. All right. So, what damage type would you like this to be? You have code and fire.
Wait. I think that's incorrect because he rolled a 1 and an 8 on the D8s, so it should be acid or thunder.
Oh, hold on. No, this is one of the ones that's fucked up. It's rolling. It's rolling full. Oh, but you upcast it. That's see. This is what I said. It's like it gets fucky. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of second level high, each target takes an additional 1d6 extra damage. Okay, so that's
That's
so
the plus. That's the plus 6.
yeah, that's the +6. So that's the second one. So that doesn't matter. So 8 and a 1, which should be thunder and acid damage. So yeah, so this is the one that is that's the part that is fucky, is that they don't match up.
Yeah.
So you actually rolled acid or thunder damage, not code and fire.
I do believe, since I'm gonna go out on a limb since it does acid damage, I'm gonna assume that it is has immunity to acid. So I'm gonna use thunder.
Okay. All right. What does it look like when you cast your chaos bolt, as it's doing like this concussive thunder damage through this?
At first, it's going to pop up. It's gonna swirl around all the different kind of elements, kind of like a slot machine, but more like a ball form. So it settles on thunder, and then it will fire over at the mimic.
Come on, thunder!
That's what I think a chaos bolt is like. It's like a sphere, but it's like turning into two different directions.
It's just a slot machine, and you're hoping for 2 sevens.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this concussive blast of thunder damage, you send out through this narrow gap that you see towards this mimic and Kyra is, and you do manage to hit it. Let's see here. I'm on the wrong one. For
15 points damage.
yep, 15 points of damage. As like this concussive blast just pummels this this chest, and you see like where the wood kind of cracks in, it kind of molds and turns in like this pulpless flesh. You see the rivets, the metal rivets, kind of begin to blink and open up into eyes. All right, so that'll be your go. Oh, I was looking for initiative. I was like, where the fuck is my initiative? I didn't roll it. That's why. All right, so Emery.
On spell slots, not a whole lot. Just gonna go up just a bit more, just like, be actually able to see it, and I'm gonna try to attempt to cast Guiding Bolt.
Oh yeah. All right, so you channel up your your magics in this like what does your guiding bolt look like?
I would just assume just like a normal lightning bolt. I mean, I don't know how else to describe a lightning bolt.
Emery is Zeus. All right, you channel like this lightning bolt in your hand and throw it out to I keep wanting to call you fucking okay. Why you always do this to me, Shade? To Alkyra. In the chest, and you do manage to hit it as this bolt of lightning kind of shadows in the brilliant light and clings onto the mimic.
When you start to realize how much you hate somatic components.
No, you love them. You love them. Just no one punishes you for. No, DMs don't rarely get the opportunity to fuck you over. Spellcasters anyway.
I'm just gonna actually go a little bit closer, so like next round I can get up there if I need to. That's it.
All right. And now we go back to Lara.
Can I take a long rest?
You can begin to take a long rest if you like to. Whether or not you'll finish is a different thing entirely.
So we got level after short rest too, right?
You do. I think I'm going to make it the way you do.
I'll take a short rest.
All right, cool.
Oh no, that's cringe. Nah, that's cringe, dude. You just said I heard fighting. Nah.
Or is it a
that's
Chad move that you believe in your party so much?
I mean, I don't think it's much of believing water then.
Or that Emery might die because she's with these two?
Yeah.
I'll be fine,
Well,
don't worry
I'll
about
just-
me.
The exit is still blocked, all right?
Uh,
I assume.
the way that you originally went in is caved in.
Sick. Okay, I'll just go use 120 movement to like, I don't know, get out. Like I still have 20 movement, right? That's. Wait, doesn't let me move out.
Yeah, I think there's like a thing around it.
Okay, well, here. I'm trying to get to the other exit.
Alright, so it will take you a good while to make it over there, like maybe 2 more rounds. If
Sure.
that influences your decision, Emma.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so we'll just leave you there for now until you actually would make it over there, and then we'll move you. How's that sound?
Sorry, what?
I said we're just going to leave you there until we can,
Oh.
until you would get over there, and then we'll like, we'll move you over there.
Yeah, sure.
That way we ain't gotta like, kind of like move you around so much. Let's see here. Well, this does bring a point that I'm just not thinking about. You make your way outside, and you do notice that the horses are still tied up. There's like the little rabbit valet still over there. So
Fantastic.
you could technically like try to get one of the horses to maybe expedite this a little bit. You wouldn't be able to get there in time, but maybe you could get them to come to use that idea.
Nah. I'll run.
Cool.
Go rogue speed.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, so at this point it would be coming back to Alkyra.
Alkyra, halfway in the chest, is just gritting her teeth and just through gritted teeth just groans out, "I suggest I don't taste good and you need to spit me out!"
Guessing suggestion?
Yep.
Alrighty. Wisdom saving throw. It definitely couldn't have a high wisdom, could it? All right, great. All right, so you cast. Okay, cool. You cast suggestion. You cast suggestion on this mimic as it is chomping down on your torso. Um, your hand still kind of like pinned out behind you, stuck to the lid as it's like chomping down on your body. Um, and the magics of yourself kind of channel through the creature. Uh, and as it's like mid bite on your body, you kind of feel the grip that it has on you kind of loosen and stop. Not technically it's strong yet, but you get that.
That's all more I can do.
Alright. And at that point, it would be its turn. It would kind of spit you out, and you kind of just land in front of it.
Kyra will just kind of lift her head as a free action, just go, "Fuck you too, buddy."
And as it spits you out, you kind of see its form kind of shift back into like this, standard chest. The rivets with its eyes will kind of close up and look like metal. The lid closes, and there's no visible signs that it was ever alive. It is technically still glowing due to this guiding bolt that you hit it with earlier.
Everything hurts.
So now it's even more appetizing. It's a glowing chest. What could be in it?
I hate everything.
Sorry, I had a phone call. What happened?
I got to spit me out, and now it just went back to looking like a normal chest, albeit still glowing.
It's only glowing
Good.
through a guiding bolt.
Let's keep hitting it.
All right. So combat kind of has like ended right now. So what would you like to do? And after like a good while, Lara, you would have ran around and like come back to the side. Still giving y'all a good bit of time to like actually do some stuff before Lara gets it off. But
I mean, if
She's
we're in
gonna move
loose
up.
combat, I would like to try and crawl the fuck away from this thing.
oh, look, map got revealed because someone was zooming by. Oh no, whatever shall we do?
Oh, it got revealed? I thought I was already there.
I see nothing.
You see nothing?
I see nothing either.
No, I really see
You
nothing.
don't see anything. You see nothing.
Oh yeah, now we definitely don't see anything.
Our dragon has a really sick sense of humor.
If you're still crawling on the ground, Emery's gonna come up to you and just like
moving,
offer
man.
your hand out to lift you up. Even though she...
Thank you, dear. And Alkyra will climb to her feet and just kind of look at the bite wounds around her fucking torso now.
I'll pat you on the back. There, Dad. Calm down. Alright.
Well, I'm gonna piss this thing off even more. Or not really piss it off, but
Good. Touch it. It's very clingy.
I got some of those also clingy. And it is called Arms of Hadar. Cast it at first. Yeah, I'll cast that first level. I haven't used any first level spells yet. Now I'll cast it on. Jeez, I can't talk. Jeez.
Well, it's range itself, so you have to be within 10 feet of it to do that.
Yeah.
How far am I away? Arms of a dog.
You are currently 15 feet away, so you need to move like 1 square up. But either way,
Oh,
there's a creature in that area,
wait.
and it is.
Isn't that 10 feet right there?
No, see, don't measure with yourself. That's gonna mess you all up. Measure with the measuring tool. That helps you a lot. So you're currently
Curves are
15
fucky
feet.
wucky.
Yeah, the diagonals get fucky. Right there would be 10. Remember, adjacent is 5 feet, so you have to be at least 2 squares away from most things to be 10.
Okay, I will do that. I will cast Arms of Adar, and then as a bonus action, hold on. I will use my another 2 sorcerer points to do a quicken spell to cast a cantrip. Hold on, let me make sure this is an action. Yes, it is. I will cast Sword Burst
Alright, so
just in case.
Now that one you would have to be right next to it for.
yeah, this is a range of 5
No,
feet.
this is more for the defensive. Just in case if it tries to move towards me.
Well, it's an
it's not
instantaneous spell.
persistent.
It
Yeah.
doesn't. Yeah, it does. It's not concentration. So as soon as you cast it, it goes off and then it goes back. It goes away. Is that is that is that a cantrip?
Sword burst?
It is a
Yeah,
cantrip.
it's cantrip. Okay.
Oh, then I guess I can't cast it the way I wanted to cast it. God damn it.
Not you.
And-
Uh. Okay, so what you could do is you could hold your action to cast Solar Burst in hopes that it does move toward you. But if it doesn't, then you still lose the spell. But it's
you
a
know what?
cantrip, so it doesn't matter if you lose it or not.
You know what? I just use Mind Sliver. Just do that. Jam that psychic spike into you.
All right, so okay, so strength saving throw against Arms of Hadar as these like jade tendrils whip out around you. So it is a strength saving throw. That's a fail. That's a natural 1. Fails that, and then as all these jade tendrils kind of whip around you and slam up against this chest, you cast Mind Sliver on it. So that's an intelligence saving throw. That's a 9. That's a fail. So that's more damage, and it has a reduction on its next save. So that's 9 plus 7. 5 or 16, but I'm not confident in math.
Yeah, that is. 9 plus 7, 16.
Alright, and as you do all that, you see like the chest kind of wither, and the wood snaps and turns into like flesh, and you see like viscous blood splatter all around it. As the lid kind of pops open, you see all these massive teeth and the sloshed tongue kind of whip out. Kind of haphazardly, as it is now stricken with an immense amount of pain in a very short amount of time.
In all future campaigns, I am observing the 6-foot rule until I've hit something with a stick.
Nobody touches that Dragonborn except me.
Alright, alright, you do that.
Yes, he screams at the mimic.
It is actually how fast is this fucking thing? Okay.
I think it's 15 feet. It's not very fast.
Yeah, it's more like an ooze than anything, which is kind of odd. All right, so it is actually going to like kind of move up. You see like bits of the wood up under it kind of splinter and kind of come apart into like these crab-like leg appendages, and it starts to like grab onto the ground and try to scurry past everyone to try and get away. And it's
It's
like,
trying to run.
it's going to use this action. So you all like get an attack of opportunity as it's like trying to scurry past everyone.
Oh, this will be the first time I'll actually be able to use my. I'll actually use my weapon.
Wait, which way is it trying to run? Oh, that way. Okay.
Yeah, that way. I forgot to like make it visible. There's like this massive chest like just stands up on like these splintered crab legs of wood and begins to scurry away.
All right. All right. I'm gonna use the two-handed quarterstaff.
Hiya!
Bonk.
That's a definite bonk. 7 more points of damage.
All right. You two also get an attack of opportunity because it would have proc yours as well.
Stab.
Why you running? Why you running?
Why are you running?
Nah, I was thinking more like Men in Black 2. Oh, now you're running. Now you're running. Oh no,
Fair.
don't be running. It's just a little bitty dragonborn.
All right. Yeah. So all these will hit
Hmm.
for. Yeah, for enough. For enough. As it scurries past and you all take a whack at it as it goes by, the legs kind of snapping off and kind of landing on the ground, going from like this wood-like material to like this oozy, kind of purplish flesh-like substance, and it falls to the ground, kind of tumbles around until just coming to a stop, dead.
If you're going fresh with a lady, at least buy her dinner first.
And the outer exterior of like wooden chest kind of deforms and it turns on like this like massive like sludgy purple flesh of covered in eyes and teeth. Yeah, this time, Laura, you walk back and you notice that the wall that was there presently is no longer there.
Guess they figured it out. I was gonna walk up. You know, do the walkies.
To see a
chest
bloody
shambles.
corpse.
Yeah, you see
They look
like
alright?
they look pretty
Okay.
fine. Alcara's, you know, a little bloody and like has some like acid burns on her chest and upper area.
You're right.
Regina still has like the bone marks from like the explosion earlier, but nothing new.
And Emery is just perfectly fine.
A little
Yeah.
tired from all the spell casting.
Yeah. Alkira here just had an encounter with her first mimic.
I hate those things.
Well, now you know when dealing with chests or any items, make sure you touch it with a stick or something.
I'm
Alright.
throwing a rock at the next one.
You kick it and it's like this of like
That's
fleshy
like, it's
sound.
like a slight, like the slight curious kicks, you know, like the
Yeah,
little feet touchies.
it's just like a little, it's like this squishy sound. Is like this moldable flesh kind of like moves against your foot.
Now, let's see what we can get from this thing. Time
Everyone's
to
done
loot
well.
the mimic.
Everyone's done well. I think we can take 5.
Collapses against the wall.
All right, roll me an investigation check to see if you can find anything in the remnants of the mimic's flesh.
Okay. Let's go check. investigation. Somebody like to help me out with this? Laura.
Are you digging it in yourself? Oh no.
No, I'm really. Emery, would you like to help me?
I'd rather not touch that. No, thank you.
Oh, for
No, I
fuck's
don't wa-
sake. Come here.
Okay.
Grabs Regina by the hand and just pulls her in.
Alright, fine. What would a help action?
Find me something worthwhile, darling.
Was that with advantage?
Hit with advantage, but only one thing came up.
Well, yeah, because there's two different buttons. One of them shows advantage, one of them doesn't. So if you clicked advantage, then it did roll it. So with a 9, you huh?
Question, real quick.
Yes.
Because with what I said there, I wanted to try and do Bardic Inspiration first.
In that case, yeah, go ahead and you have a bardic inspiration if you like to use it.
Gotta
Okay.
remember what my fucking. I think it's a D8, but let me double check. Yeah, it's a D8.
10, 11, 12, 13. It's better.
All right, with 13, as you kind of as Alkyra like shoves your hands into like this oozy flesh, you kind of like dig around, and your hand does receive some like acid bones, nothing like too severe because it's still kind of pretty much dead, and most of that is kind of concealed to the maw. But you kind of rummage around. You do pull out like some what feels like hold, like a round shape. So you pull those out, and you find like some good set of coins. You find about 20 gold, kind of lunged inside of it. Look around a little bit more, and you find what kind of feels like a. Sorry, I was zoned out there for a minute. You find what feels like a hold, like metallic substance object, and you pull that out, and like the flesh kind of like clings to it as you pull it out, and then snaps back to the body. And you pull out what looks like kind of like a small like tiara kind of deal. It has like some gems kind of faceted into it.
This looks pretty. Emery, this might be something that you may wear. Although, probably not the way it is right now. You may need some cleaning up, but look at it.
I mean, it is very pretty, but I don't know if I would wear that.
Alkyra reaches out and casts Prestidigitation on it.
You cast and all the like remnants of like the acidic flesh kind of magically drop away.
I don't mean like you would wear. I just think that it would look good on you.
The metal, which surprising was in pretty good condition, and kind of kept clean by the acidic nature of the creature. Kind of shines like a nice, like a metallic silver color.
Thank you.
Ooh. All right. She's gonna pull out a dagger. Then we want some materials from this thing. I hear mimic parts go for pretty useful in some potions and stuff.
You help yourself.
Time to roll survival.
Yeah, so if you would like to try and harvest anything from it, you can make a survival check to.
I'll continue providing the help action. Just
Cool. All right.
Oh, that advantage. That's a 20.
All right. With a 20, you kind of take like a knife that you have on you and you like cut away at some of the flesh, uh, trying to like find anything that may be like value. Uh, you find some teeth that kind of like stick out of like various parts of its body. You cut inside, you find like just it has like numerous amounts of eyes that you could like take if you wanted those. Its anatomy is strange and alien-like. Its organs, or even more so, they're not really where they're supposed to be, and most of them are kind of absent. Um, uh, but you dig in deeper and you find like what looks like some sort of fleshy sack. That's kind of dripping with like a greenish color. Uh, you go to like try and grab it, and it kind of burns your hand.
Found its acid sac. This definitely would be useful to make an acid vial. Probably make a couple. Something I think Laura could use. After all, she kind of reminds me of one of my dad's old friends who was a rogue. Okay, so yeah, she is going to bag up everything that she can from this mimic.
All right. What? How am I trying to ask you? Okay. How are you going to try and collect the acid sac? Because if you try putting like a mundane sack or something like that, the acid is most likely going to eat through it.
Um, Bag. Um, a bag. I don't think any of us have a bag of holding.
Nope. Can't say you do.
Yes, I got some rope, and I guess I could just have it outside and tie a rope on top of it.
Exactly. Eat it. Your stomach was made to hold acid. It's genius.
yeah, we don't really have any way to transport it.
Stomach is nature's acid.
I think right now I'm just gonna have to carry it with my mage hand.
Well, do you have any like glass vials or anything? Because you may not be able to hold or take the sack with you, but you could still collect like bits of the acid.
I have a bedroll. I have a mess kit. Oh, I do have some empty vials. I guess I could just pour some vials of acid.
All right. If that's what you want to try and do, go ahead and give me another survival check to see how many vials you can extract from this.
Okay. The advantage.
If someone's helping you, is anyone helping you?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. 12.
All right. With a 12, um, you. It's not. You're not. There's no easy way to like hold this sack dripping with acid without injuring yourself. So you kind of like have to hold the glass vials up to like a portion of it and have to find some way to like squeeze the organ, to, like try and squeeze out acid into the vials. So it's not a
Use the
easy.
mage hand.
That could work. But it's not what I'm getting at. Oh, okay. You could hold it up to do that. It's okay. Anyway, it's not an easy way to like really do it, but you do manage to get several vials of acid. The sack also isn't extremely full. Like it's not full of acid. Like it's not like a bag of acid just flapping around. It's more like an organ that's like slowly excreting it. So you get about two. You get well. We'll say you get about 3 vials of acid out of it.
Awesome. What else did I get? I got eyes.
Yeah. So if you would collect the eyes, you could get like about 5 or 6 eyes. It has numerous teeth that you could extract and try and keep.
Yes.
They're still covered in my blood.
This
Maybe
does
I'll make
take
it into a
you.
nice necklace.
This does take you a good bit of time to like, try and surgically extract all this stuff. So what is everyone else doing during this time? I'd say it would take you about like. Honestly, you could like do this on a short rest if you'd like to take a short rest on this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say 5 mimic eyes.
Alright, so for anyone who would like to take a short rest on this time, you can roll your hit die if you get anything back during that. Congratulations.
And
you
how
did that.
many teeth?
If you take a short rest doing this, we'll say you get about 20 or so.
Okay.
Varying sizes.
Where's my fucking con mod?
What is Lyra and Emery doing during this time? Lots of D's in that sentence.
I'm leveling up.
I'm
Oh, fucking
powering up.
I am a fucking dumbass.
What'd you do?
I forgot about the feed I took. Or wait, no, I'm not level 8 yet, so I just barely picked it up. Okay. I was about to berate myself for forgetting the feed I took for level 8.
Let me guess, is it a feat that says you can't be grappled, or is it a feat that says you don't need a somatic component?
It's lucky.
No, it's Gift of the Metallic Dragon.
I don't know what that does. Oh, does it give you acid resistance?
No, Metallic
No,
allows me to have some extra shit.
Just
Oh,
some
dude, Shepard, I
casual
got
extra
news.
shit. Oh yes, what is your news? Tell me.
Dude, I was thinking of you and I did not take lucky for once. Can you imagine?
I can't. I'm amazed.
I always take lucky. I didn't take lucky.
Wait, don't you already have lucky? No, you have a
No.
cleric level. That's what I have.
Yeah,
You have forsaken your god. How dare you?
you know, yeah, dude.
How
I took
edgy of
Shadow
you.
Touch, man. Yeah, hella edgy.
So edgy.
Con mod is +2, so I'm gonna. Yeah.
Yeah. So you all should have a new level after this rest, because you technically got it last time for discovering the cave system and not dying to goblin bombs. Good job.
I am taking something. I am taking Gift of the Gem Dragon.
I'll spend one more hit die on this.
Wow, Wow, so many gifts. Where'd you get all these gifts?
In that dragon blood.
Oh my god. Crazy.
By the way, did Akira get her shirt earned? Or did she even put that back on?
I hadn't put it back on yet. I'm still fucking bare chested underneath the leather armor.
I'm gonna look at her and say, well, it's a good thing you didn't put your shirt back on. Otherwise, it would have ruined your nice clothes.
You're just happy I haven't put it back on because I'm still on display.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk later. So, that was an
Well, we're gonna
experience.
rest.
Were you gonna spend hit die, Regina?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend some hit dice. I need to spend hit dice. I just got up some points up in health. So I'm now at 58 HP, but I'm still at 22. So yeah, I need to roll some dice.
Okay, so I do need to ask this though, Shepard, just for the technicality.
Mhm.
At level 8, I get my second 4th level spell slot. Do I get that from the short rest or not until a long rest?
Wait, what? What was
So
going-
when I get to level 8, I get a second 4th level spell slot. At level 7, I only had 1. Now at 8, I have 2. Do I get that back from this level up or?
Yeah, so you would get the new spell slot. You wouldn't get your
Okay.
original one back, but I would say you would get the new one at least.
Cool, thank you. That works for me too.
You know what? I'm gonna spend. Should I spend all my hit dice or most of it?
Oh shit, I did a dumb.
You can just Song of Rest right now, right, Shane? Help him out.
One moment, I need to fix myself because I did a dumb.
You know what? I'll do 6.
No, no, there's 2 of them.
I did a
Dude.
dumb and actually accidentally deleted the entirety of my second level spell slots.
Uh,
Okay, so I don't have any of those anymore.
16. Better than nothing.
One of those. What's my health at currently? 49? Okay.
Alrighty. Dun, dun, dun.
You good?
Ow, my face.
Well,
Guess that
Sorry, I
answers that
muted
question.
I muted real
So-
quick and sneezed and like almost bounced my head off my table.
I'm gonna turn and look at Lara.
oh no.
So, what's with the other side?
The other what?
Yeah.
There's nothing.
I mean, was there more damage that was done than just the cave-in?
No. No, just game. Not like magically, you know. Just anything more. Right?
Oh, good.
Alright, so what's the plan? Because, you know, dead end. Once more.
Well, the problem is our dragon has a tendency to do things illusionary. So, we're not going to be sure what is a solid wall and what isn't.
Don't die.
Who uses the same trick twice, right? That'd be dumb. Just gonna, you know.
Well, it worked the first
God
several times.
damn it! No.
No, no. Who uses the same trick twice? Oh.
Avoid that
Never
wall.
mind.
No one go to that wall. Avoid it.
Shepard,
Yes.
did you use the same trick twice?
No. No.
I mean, did the dragon use the same trick twice?
No. No. Why would you give you such an idea?
Oh,
Definitely
I've
not the fact that
tried
y'all
to
keep
cast-
going through a wall clip. No.
I mean, Alkyra is gonna literally just be going down the wall doing an investigation because she's like just not trusting any walls anymore.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
oh.
Hey, where the hell did I go?
I moved you down there. That way you avoid that wall. Because I don't trust any of you against that wall anymore.
Listen, I'm going down the whole
I wanna
wall
go to
looking
that
for
wall.
illusions.
Alright, make an investigation check.
All right, let me do 2 just in case.
I'm
Let me just
gonna
get-
say with advantage now, since you actually know that they are all illusions and you're looking for illusions.
Okay, investigation. Advantage 17.
You find no hidden wall.
Son of a
No,
bitch.
you find no non-existent walls.
I hate this dragon cave. Oh no, the world has
What?
ceased to exist over here.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's right there. It's always been there.
Yeah, you know what? This is the way I was going. That's just
What are these things on the wall?
Garai, right?
What's that?
What that?
Mushroom.
Is he a special mushroom?
I don't know, is it?
The meme in me says lick it, but the person that just almost died to a mimic says don't touch anything.
You can make a nature check or a survival check on mushroom.
17.
You look at the mushroom. It looks back at you. It doesn't, because it has no eyes. It is a mushroom.
I looked at it,
It
and
is
he
a...
looked at me.
And I looked at him. It's a standard mushroom cap growing out of the wall. It's a vibrant green. Doesn't appear to be growing out of anything dead though, so that is a little strange. It seems to be growing straight on the wall, stony wall. It's not giving you any. This is a poisonous mushroom vibes.
Okay, but I look over here and I see this, right? Like there's mushrooms over here as well?
Yes.
And that wall isn't real.
Well, that wall's not there anymore.
Poke at the wall with the rapier?
The wall with a rapier. Nothing happens. Well, something does happen. It goes ting.
Poke at a mushroom with the rapier.
Something happens. It goes. You're a murderer. You killed a mushroom. Congratulations. You stabbed the reproductive organs of a mushroom. How does that make you feel?
If I reach out and try to like pull the mushroom from the wall.
Alright, you pluck out the mushroom. It's squishy.
Damn it. I'm like going through like anything I could possibly think of, and I'm just like, I got nothing.
Sometimes a mushroom is merely a mushroom.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe the mushroom. I don't believe the chest. I don't believe these paintings anymore.
This character is just going to leave this campaign with nothing but just
Paranoia.
yeah. Nothing's real.
Can I
Everything
cast
is
Dispel
right.
Magic?
If you would like to.
Yeah, got one last third level spell left.
Where are you casting it up?
Where was the place with the most promise that Alkira found?
You'd have to ask.
I honestly don't know, dear. Everything seems to be solid, but then again, the one that was over here seemed to be solid, so it could literally be the entire wall for all I know.
I guess
I will say, you are very confident that none of those walls are illusionary. Except for the one that you went through.
The walls here just don't have the same feel, so I don't think what we're looking for is in this direction.
she's gonna go back and give Alkira a pat up on the ass.
Oh, frisky.
Alright, Lara, what are you doing?
Checking what's up with these paintings again.
Alright, are you looking for traps? Are you like trying to appraise them? Are you just looking to see if they're in like good condition?
I'm just checking for anything.
Alright, roll me an investigation check. Make me an alt appraisal check.
It is a painting.
Ah, yes, this painting is made with
Nice
paint
painting,
on
dude.
a canvas. The canvas is outstretched on sheepskin. Alright, you look at the painting, you look around it, does not appear to be trapped. They appear to be just kind of not hung up on the wall, but just like leaning against the wall. But they still do appear to be kind of done in a presentation sort of manner. The artwork is, well, I don't know. Is Laura? Does she like the alt? Does she like the alts? Is she a fan of the alts?
Yeah,
Nah.
if it's worth anything.
Yeah, they look like they could be worth money. Nothing amazing. I would say you would be pretty good at like appraising stuff, being one of your nature.
I don't think she would, honestly.
Oh no, she just takes anything that seems valuable. She's like, yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go to a pawn shop anyway and just pawn it for what I can get. Well, okay, in that case, they look pretty, look like they could be worth some money.
I don't think she'd care much right now, no.
They would be clunky to like carry around with you. So
Yeah, that's what I thought. Can I like, hold up, I'm reading Thaumaturgy and I'm reading Prestidigitation right now. I can't make him like go up in flames, can I?
with prestidigitation and thaumaturgy, I would say no. Thaumaturgy, you can like, I believe, relight candles, but you can't just spontaneously create fire. I don't believe.
Yeah, you cause flames to flicker bright and dim. Yeah, it's nothing to do with it. It's like, I'm just standing here, I guess. Vibing. Laura's vibing. That's what she's doing.
Vibing with the alt, having a smoke.
I'm not smoking, what the fuck?
Smoking is cringe. It's not cool anymore.
Smoking is cringe, dude.
Smoking is bad for you. Don't do it.
Yeah.
It is. Don't do it. It's bad for you. It's bad for the environment. It's bad for everything. Just don't do it. It's a shit crop. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
Just
it
takes up
costs a lot
nutrients
of
for the soul.
fucking money, that's what it does. You know, my friends there complaining they're broke and then they see them smoking, I'm like,
Hey,
how did you get those in?
see that
'Cause
pack of
that's
cigarettes? That's your money
Yeah.
right there.
Keep telling her. and
My
it's-
granddaddy smokes like 2 packs a day, it seems like.
Dude, that's fucked.
Anyway.
Make sure you'll do. But yeah, I don't know. She just vibing.
You're vibing. Everyone else comes out. Emery, are you doing anything particular?
No, but last time you told us that like the paintings are slightly different than they're actually like what they're supposed to be. Is there anything with that?
Yes. Alkira noticed that last time, I believe. Let's see who noticed it. I don't know if you
Yeah,
said anything about it.
Yeah, I pointed it out that like
Okay.
I had seen them before, but there were variations, and I was contemplating whether these were the original pieces or not.
Yeah, so yeah, you do remember Alkira mentioning something along those lines.
Yeah, I want to know what to do with that information though, unfortunately.
Not trading in the arts, are you?
No.
Oh, that's great.
Are you having fun admiring the decorations, dear?
They are quite pretty. I just wonder why they would have brought them here.
Well, if as I had suggested that these are the original pieces, they are quite valuable.
But I had there only 5, and so, like, and right away in the beginning.
Perhaps he just didn't have time to move all of his hoard? Her hoard? Something? I'm not sure anymore. I really shouldn't judge.
Do you think somebody would have come back for them?
If they were able. There doesn't seem to be anything inherently magical about them, so...
Was that like the only thing we really have to go on? You think maybe there's another entrance?
I would assume probably back the other direction. The other side of the explosion.
I mean, not the one that we came through, but like a third one.
Well, not quite sure what you mean by that.
But I mean, we're kind of in a dead end right now, right?
That seems to
So-
happen a lot on these adventures.
Must be another way in, right?
Of course, it would be cleverly disguised, magically hidden, something of the sort.
That's alright. But I mean, also, these entrances are very small. I can't imagine a dragon. I guess you did say it could shift though.
Some of the stories say that they have the ability to. Might be able to squirrel themselves out in smaller forms. Avoid bloodthirsty adventurers like your friend Laura.
I guess that's true.
Ah, a strange one to me, you know that.
Why's that?
You seem so content with such a simple life when your devotion gives you so much power.
Don't need much more than this.
Maybe you don't. But don't you think the world might need you?
Why do you think I'm here right now?
To be fair, are you here for you, or are you here for Laura?
I'm here for Laura right now.
When's the last time you did something for yourself, Emery?
I do things for myself all the time.
Such as?
I like to make myself dinner when I want to. Fuck. Not, so this isn't her not thinking, not knowing what this is. This is me not knowing what this is. I like to buy myself like little trinkets, and I like to buy myself clothes.
So, material things.
I guess.
Have you ever considered the kind of lasting impression you're leaving on the world?
I don't really care.
Interesting. Usually devotees tend to be a little more eccentric.
I mean, if I help somebody, they don't really need to remember me.
Who would you have them remember?
I don't really want them to remember anyone. I just want them to feel better.
Suppose that's a nice way to look at things.
Are you alright? Do you think I'm like up to something? I promise you I'm not.
It's not that I think you're up to something, it's just mildly disappointing, really.
I'm sorry, what were you expecting from me?
I don't know, something with a bit more pizzazz, something more noteworthy, story-driven, something of that nature.
I'd already done what I needed to do. Wanted to do, I should say.
Well, I do hope that's enough. You're a nice young girl.
Are you just looking for like a story to write?
I'm always looking for stories to write. It's part of what being a bard is all about. The story,
is.
the drama, the sheer ecstasy of discovery and victory.
I mean, if you really want a story, you can just liven it up a little bit. Tell some lies or something. I don't know what you want from me.
These are about the truth, my dear. People always want to know what makes their heroes tick.
And are you trying to make me tick right now?
You're always ticking, it's just a matter of which clock you're ticking with.
I guess.
I just wonder if Laura is ticking at the same clock as you are.
She's her own person. She can do whatever she wants.
She seems rather devoted to you for somebody who seems so self-inclined. What fosters such devotion, I wonder?
You'd have to ask her. I wanted to know.
Ah, but she is closed-lipped and won't answer any questions. She's somewhat droll in that aspect.
Yeah, but you could still try and ask. I don't know what you want from me.
What do I want? That is an interesting question. No, Kyra just walks away.
I can tell you that I feel intimidated.
That bitch
You
gotta
sound
die.
intimidated. So, what do you think, Laura? Think we should take these paintings?
I mean, if you have anywhere to actually put them, sure. You do you?
Do you
Oh,
think
no.
these are actually worth anything?
Probably something. I don't know. It's more than nothing, but like. Also, you gotta take them with you, which is a pain, because they're big, you know? So just put these in your pocket, can you?
Alright.
Oh,
Kind of strange,
Probably.
though.
strange what?
We
What is
kind
the
of were
dragon,
expecting a dragon, and yet we've come across goblins with dynamite and a freaking mimic. Makes me kind of wonder what else is down here.
You know, I'd say you've got a point, but also, it's seen worse, right? It's seen stranger things. I don't know. It's doesn't surprise me anymore.
Cue the Demogorgon.
Don't throw that at me.
Oh God, I really hope. Nope, I better not say it. I better not say it.
Naming conventions, they get confusing. Yeah.
No, it's not that. I don't want to give you freaking ideas.
I got it, Shep, and how dare you?
Honestly, I'm very surprised that they haven't gotten a lawsuit from Wizards. They have to like be involved in the thing. I don't know.
It's something that Laura and Emery have gone against, but it's something that that certain thing can actually do to a certain scaly individual. Okay, I think we should get going. We may come after these paintings later.
Yeah, that's you know,
I
keep
mean, we do
going.
have the saddlebags.
I wouldn't bother too much, right? Let's just look for a different entrance or some shit, right? Because, you know, it stops here. It's probably a different cave. I know he moved, whatever. Let's just look around, yeah?
Yeah, let's go. I'll follow Laura.
You coming?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Alright. Out.
All right, so you make your way back out, and what do? You rip back around to the beginning? Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
I'd say
Uh-huh.
we look for a different cave or a different entrance rather than the same entrance.
You can try that.
Solara's been there and she'd probably tell you, like, yo, there's nothing there anymore.
Oh, I'm muted. That's why it didn't come through. Okay. Just all Kyra as we're leaving through this hole. It's just, oh, would you look at that? Laura can find holes.
Christmas saving throw.
Alright, that's
How
the thing, isn't
soon
it?
they forget.
I mean, Laura
Natural
wouldn't
20.
see it as a joke, I think, but hey, it's fine.
Ah, yes, but unfortunately, even the most serious matters seem hilarious. Okay, you roll good.
Wait. Does my familiar give help action for this? Does that work?
I actually don't know if you can give a help action for saves. I think you can.
Not for saving throws. It's
Not
for
for saving throws,
ability
okay.
checks or and for, like
Alright.
attacks.
It would be a little strange if you could, but I'm not actually sure.
That's fine.
The only one I could imagine you could would be dex saves, because you could like try and push someone out of the way.
No. Here, Laura. There. Roll d4, please.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, resistance! You don't ever see it!
Oh,
Poggers.
I mean, we at least, if we're going down, we're both going down at least.
yeah,
No,
well, yeah.
you're fine. You're all good.
Thank God.
Alright, so, are you going to try and find a different entrance, or are you just going to go
Yeah,
back to
find a different
find a different
entrance. See if there's like a third one.
How many entrances are there? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I actually never watched Dragon Ball Z, so only like 2 episodes.
Just realized I've been fucking up this entire time.
How so?
This whole Laughing Hills thing is a magical effect.
It is a regional effect, but yeah, technically magical, I suppose.
But so like my echo background would have come into play, giving me advantage on saving throws.
Yes, yes.
Thank you for helping me figure that out, Emery, because I am a dumbass.
Actually, I
Oh,
don't.
okay, I have advantage because I'm a satyr. I forgot it was also because of Echo.
Actually, I believe Echo is again. Well, it's charm effects and illusions. Is that right? Is that what I said?
Let me see like the exact writing.
Double check,
I-
because
I mean,
it's not really an illusion. If it's just illusion,
Oh,
it's
it's
not an illusion.
yeah, it's just for illusions.
Just for
Never mind.
illusions. Okay, in that case, it doesn't. It won't affect this because this is not an illusion effect.
Never mind. I'm not a dumbass. I
If
just
any-
suck.
If anything, it's more of a charm effect.
Alright.
By the way, don't fuck up.
Don't fuck up. Bye. All right, so go ahead and give me perception checks.
Now I'm thinking of Final Fantasy VII Mission Bridge.
I feel like I should.
who's
know
that?
this,
Ladies
but-
and gentlemen, let me tell you the story of how Cloud fucked up.
Yeah. So as you're looking around the outside for a new entrance, go ahead and give me perception checks.
I will use mine instead to give the help action to Emery so Emery has advantage on the perception check.
Laura, you also would be getting help action most likely from I'm so terrible with names. Samuel.
Alright. Alright.
Lara sees all things.
Alrighty. Alright, so yeah, okay. As you all kind of go around the hills looking for new entrances or exits, kind of depending. I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal all the bits of the map you've already revealed. What was it saying? You find one small tunnel on the eastern side of the hills. It's not very large. It's like maybe 5 feet or so. Round tunnel that kind of goes deep into the hillside. And this also, just to kind of clarify, this also is not the side that you originally heard the knocking from. The knocking you would have heard it coming from, I believe I said the northern side. Actually.
That's alright. Let's go through.
Let's do it.
Alright, so to get through here, you would kind of need to be like in a single file line, but you go in. As you do, you hear what sounds like grunting and kind of like chattering, and you also hear someone or something yelling. What? Oh, you probably don't know. Anyone here speak Goblin? My initial guess is no.
I do.
You do? Oh, okay then. Alright,
I do not. So.
in that case, Regina, since you do speak, understand and speak Goblin, you hear what sounds like someone giving orders to a group, and they're going, "Pull, pull," and occasionally you hear like a whip cracking. And as you make it through, do you still have light cast on your rapier? Or would you have?
I
Turn
would have
that
turned it
off.
off when we went outside. So.
Okay. Well, you could have recast it because it is dark in here.
I'll spend a spell slot and let them see again.
Oh, actually, that's right. You had that this entire time. I completely forgot. How long does that
Yeah.
last? Is it
An hour.
an hour?
But if I expend a spell slot, it can go for another hour.
Well, I'm thinking to see if it would actually have been, if it would have ended by now. I would. Well, you did rest. You did take a short rest, so I would say, yeah, it would have ended by now. I think.
Yeah, I'll just
'Cause,
expend a slow slot. It's
yeah.
fine.
So a short rest is
Oh.
like 30 to an hour. So, and then you like went around to look for new entrants. So yeah, it would have ended. But you cast a new spell, and these like little wispy sparkles kind of go around everyone's eyes, and your eyes light up, and you can now see to infinity. Not really. You can see 300 feet, which is just fucking mind-boggling.
Awesome.
But you can all see now, and you see that at the end of this tunnel, you see this looks like golden statues blocking the tunnel that you're in, and you see ropes all tied around a bit of the statue. There's no actually like good way to like show you this without like showing you too much, really. But what you can see, it looks like some sort of griffin or lion statue, and you're coming in at like the butt end of it, and it's filling up this tunnel, and you hear the sounds of high-pitched voices on the other side, and you see ropes kind of like wrapped around, and you see that they're trying to like tug it. You don't see them, but you see the ropes, and you kind of see like skid marks where the statue has been moved a little bit.
Are we in a new area on this map, or are we just?
You're still on the same map, but because I honestly didn't expect y'all to come in this way. So if I put you there, you would see like maybe a little bit too much. I think. Let me actually.
Wait, we saw the goblins, you said, right?
You don't see them, but you can hear them.
Well, I'll just sneak up a little bit.
Oh, actually, I can't put you there because there's a thing there. All right, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Yeah.
I kinda did already.
Oh, did you? 18. Okay, cool. In that case, well, that's weird. I don't know why I did
Yeah,
that.
you forgot Samuel, dude. Oh, yeah, I'll put him there.
Did I forget something?
There's my homie.
I did. I thought I selected everybody. No. What's happening? Delete all y'all. Alright, so you go stealthy. Would this be like the lineup of everybody? Because this is like a very small tunnel. You all have to like single file in here.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna like try to like move y'all like this. Alright, so would anyone else be stealthing? Lara, you're
Yep.
stealthing. Alright, go ahead and roll stealth if you haven't already.
Hold up, before we roll, I'm gonna give Emery my thingy. Blessing of the Trickster.
What? Clerics helping clerics out. You love to see it.
That was advantage, right?
Yeah.
It's with advantage. It's the best roll I've done for stealth.
I'll take it, yeah.
Alright, so through the grumbling and the groans of goblins, you all kind of stealthily go in. Regina, are you stealthing as well?
Yes, I'm trying. But
Is it not
trying
letting
to move my cursor.
Alright, well.
Mm.
Alright, you all stealth in. Regina is like stepping on like random rocks and pebbles, and they're hurting your feet, and occasionally you like let out a little yip. staff is like smacking against the walls occasionally. But luckily, the goblins seem a little too preoccupied, grumbling against their own. So, Laura, you said you were going to go a little bit further ahead of everybody else. I think is that what you said?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. So you go a little bit further from everyone else. You kind of like lean up against the butt end of the statue. You can slightly peel through either side because it's not like a flushed fit. So you can like peel through on either side. And with your dark vision, you see several goblins that have like picks and whatnot. And they're all holding ropes and they're like tugging on the ropes, trying to like pull the statue free. And you see what looks like a larger goblin kind of standing behind all of them. And he looks like he is giving orders, and he has a whip in his hand. And occasionally, you see him like whip around the goblins as they're like tugging. So currently, where you all, there's no way easily past this statue because even though it's not flushed, it is blocking a majority of this, or all of this tunnel that you're currently in. So for you to get through, you will either have to become very tiny, or push the statue through.
Let me just go back where I was then, because I was not able to get there. It's that, you know. So I can see the goblins, like, on the sides, right? Through the sides?
Yeah, you can see them like through the sides.
Alright, well, I look back and I'm like, shit's fucked. You know, little hand signs with bad angle. And can't get through, you know. I whisper that. Let me just RP actually. Alright, so there's goblins right there, yeah? Statue blocking way, can't get through. What now?
Okay, you whisper that to Emery, and then Emery whispers it to Al. Okay, it's slightly different because now we're playing this game. No, I'm fucking with you, but that would be funny anyway.
Oh god, we're playing the phone game.
Yeah, the phone game. I love the phone game. By the time it gets to
Statue
Regina,
and
it
wait.
sounds like goblin fucking statue hole blocked. What? Huh? What were you gonna say, fella?
I was gonna say statue and wait, goblins there. They're
It worked! Yay!
Are any of these little bastards wearing dynamite?
No.
blow it up again.
No dynamite. Just
Uh,
pickaxe.
Perception check. Make a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Already got blown up once already.
22. Alright, with a 22, as you give the goblins a closer look, you do notice that they are wearing like packs. They do have packs like up against the walls as well, and you notice that these packs and these sacks are full of what look like valuable objects. Like some might have gold stacked on them, other ones have like different like little mini statues. Some of them have like paintings stacked on them. You notice that there was also each one has like a bundle or two of what look like sticks of dynamite, kind of like tied to their belts. The largest one doesn't appear to have any, but you also notice that many of them also have like short bows attached to them, and what looks like a small like tinder box kind of attached to, well, not tinder box, but almost like a flint and steel kind of attached to the bow itself. And a lot of their arrows have like little pouches at the end of where the arrow tip would be.
Alright, Laura will turn around again and it's like signs with hands.
Well, we could do something crazy.
I'm listening.
That little rest did give me a little bit more power that I could technically take one person with me past this statue. And we could just, happen to have a little bit of fireworks go off.
Ah. Hmm.
I don't think that's a smart idea.
Well, how good of a shot are you with that bow?
Not the greatest.
Laura,
What?
how good of a shot are you with the bow?
I don't have one.
Problematic. Regina, dear.
I don't know if I cut out there or not.
I heard her. Do we show you her? Dusha.
Oh,
Guess you
bullshit.
stepped away.
God, the one time I play a character that doesn't have fire spells.
No. I don't know if
I
any
can
of you
throw a
actually have
dagger.
fire spells.
I was like, we're trying to figure out a way to light the dynamite is the main thing.
Does anyone have a lighter? Just throw it at one.
Odd follow-up question.
Yes.
How close are they to this statue, and how tall is the statue?
Where you see them is kind of where they are. They all have like ropes that they're grabbing onto that's tied around the statue itself. More so like the upper torso bit. The whole tunnel that you're in is about 5 feet, like all the way around. And the statue covers that entire hole. There's like a upper bit, and the wings kind of like cover most of it. It's not a perfect seal by any means, but enough to prevent anything from coming in and out that isn't really tiny enough to like squeeze through.
Like it's not tall enough to topple over on them.
Not the way it's made. It's more long than tall, so it would be
Damn.
kind of hard to like do that, and kind of like doing that, the bottom would probably like smack up against the ceiling before it would actually fall over completely. Basically, the butt end would hit the ceiling before the front end actually fell over. More than likely, if that were to happen. That's if you're like trying to like lift it up and like push it over. If you would like to somehow force it through the tunnel like a torpedo, that could work if you had a way to do that. But
Again, the one time I'm not playing that kind of spellcaster.
actually, give me an investigation check or perception check to like try and get a better idea of the statue. It's not difficult to like see the questions that you're asking, but just in case.
I don't know shit.
9. It's like a griffin or a lion kind of like statue. Or go ahead and make a history check as well.
History. 17.
Okay, in that case, this looks to be, from what you can see, some sort of statue of a sphinx. Or an andro sphinx, one of the two. You can't really tell because you're at the back and not the front. It looks like it's made of pretty solid gold, or at least it's gold plated, one of the two. So it's probably fairly heavy. It's also very large. About 10 feet in total length, 5 feet tall for the most part.
I don't think we're gonna make much headway from this side.
Hold up. It wasn't this campaign where someone got a scroll fireball, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, y'all have found a few things, but most of it you
Yeah,
just
no, that-
bypassed it
that was
completely.
That was the last campaign. Alright. Go on.
Did you have anything else, Shade?
Not really. It's just like you don't seem to be able to make much headway from this side of things.
Douche, you back? Is Douche back?
Did
Are you
not
muted?
sound like it.
I'm actually gonna ping him and see if he's muted. Well, not muted, but deafened. Oh, you're lighting up.
Doshi. Anyone home?
All right. Well,
I hear breathing in the microphone.
all right. Well, at this time, while you're all kind of discussing this, you hear some yelling by, from the larger goblinoid, and you see two of the goblins who are like pulling on the ropes, kind of let go. They grab like a dynamite each, and scurry over the opposite ends of the statue, a little bit away from it, like about 10 feet or so. And from your position, yeah, if I can fucking say English right, you don't see what they're doing, but you do see them like grab this dynamite and begin to like move away on like opposite ends. And you notice the rest of the goblins kind of like take a couple steps back as well, still holding on the rope,
Kyra's backing the fuck up.
still pulling. And you hear a, and then you see two goblins run back to the main group and grab the ropes and begin pulling as well. They're already preparing to pull, more so than pulling actively right now. So you all back up.
Grab Emery and start dragging her backwards.
Do we have time to react?
You got like 6 seconds.
Lara turns around and does the boom sign excessively.
Turns around and immediately sees all Kyra just like pulling Emery back into the tunnel.
You hear another like this gruffled like goblin voice, and Regina can hear, "Fire in the hole!" And then two loud explosions as rock and stone just scatter, and you hear all the goblins like give a loud grunt as they pull. And like the tunnel you're in like fills with dust and debris from like the gaps that the dust could actually go through. And after it's over with, like about 5 feet on either edge of the statue is like demolished and just blown away. The statue itself is a little scuffed up, and the goblins managed to move it like 5 more feet out. But now there's like a 5-foot gap on either side, and you see them like begin to like make their way around to your end.
Get ready to do something stupid.
And as they begin to make their way around, like 2 of them begin to make their way around, and as they do, what was your stealth checks? I have to go up with it. No, I don't. 18, 25.
I'm straight up
15,
preparing to
5.
cast a spell as they come around.
What is? Wow, they actually have a terrible passive perception. So they kind of go around. Now, I would actually say they don't see Regina because you're all in front of Regina. So they kind of go around. They don't seem to notice you. But you're ready to cast a spell. What do you do?
They don't, like the 2 coming around don't seem to have noticed us.
They don't seem to have. You're in a hole that's covered with like this dust now, and they have a dog shit perception apparently.
I'll tap Laura on the shoulder. When she looks at me, I'll just kind of make like the slitting motion across my neck and point at them.
So at this point, you have like two goblins kind of like mushed in here. They actually seem Are they too big? How big are these goblins? Size. Oh no, not small. It's just because I haven't stopped the grid. But
Do we
they're
have
like
time to prepare a spell?
they're like in here.
Or...
Well, they don't seem to notice you, and these two, as they come in, they go to the end of the statue and begin to push. So they surprisingly have not seemed to notice you because they
Okay.
have a 9 to perception.
I will go ahead and cast Sleep on the two behind the statue.
Sleep is a radius, so you may actually be able to get more than just those two if you like to.
I gotta see what the radius is real quick in just a
I
second.
think it might be like it may actually be a 60-foot radius or 60-foot diameter. I think it's pretty big.
Range 90 feet. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose.
Oh, just 20 feet. Okay.
Can I see around the statue from my position?
Make a perception check. It is, you do have dark vision, but now the whole entire area is like obscured by this rock dust.
22.
I'd say you could. There's like 2 goblins you can't really see because the statue itself is kind of in the way, but you can see the 2 that are directly in front of you, and like the bigger one, and then like one other one.
Okay, I'm going to put it right there so it hits all like 6 of the ones I can see here.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you could. Absolutely
And I will go ahead and upcast it at 4th level.
Let me actually just look at this. Spell says.
Holy
Spoken. Creatures of point you choose within range. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected, and sending all. Yeah, you don't need to say them. You can just like point, and anything in it is affected. From the look of that.
That was some shitty ass roll for a level 4 spell slot, though.
You got a lot of 1s
Yeah.
and 2s. Let's see. What is the order that it goes from? Starting the creature that has the lowest current hit points. Each creature affected by spell falls unconscious if spell ends. Sleep takes damage. Okay, so lowest hit points to highest. So 21. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So even though you couldn't see them, these 2 are technically still affected. They all have basically the same amount of hit points, really. And it's lowest to highest, right? Triple check and make sure I got that right. Creature has the lowest current hit points. Okay. I'm just gonna roll to see which you get 3 of them. I'm just gonna roll to see which ones you get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just realized if I hit this button, I'm gonna have a Pokemon head. What the hell? That was weird. Okay, so 5. I'm just gonna roll 1d4 this time, just because if I don't, it's gonna get a little weird. Okay, so 1, 5, and 2. So, strangely enough, the 2 you didn't see. And then that one. I'll go night night. As you cast the spell, it does have a verbal component, right?
Let me.
Yeah, it does. A verbal somatic. So yeah. So, you yell out your spell and you say your spell. You don't necessarily have to yell it, but you have to say it loud enough for it to take effect. So whatever. You say your spell incantation. You see 3 of the goblins you see 2 of them. You see 1, but you hear 2 other thuds. Drop on the ground, and you hear the, kind of like the leader, yell. Doesn't seem to be at you. Seems to be more directed to the 2 motherfuckers that just fell asleep on the job. Alright, yeah, so 3 of them are asleep. What do the rest of you do?
I was gonna say, as a free action, can I kind of like push Laura towards the one back here that's still awake?
Is this just very enter initiative?
Like not like an actual push, just kind of like a go 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 go.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. At this point, we're going to end initiative. I thought I took that phrasing out because fuck that dude who made this. Oh no, the guy who made this, great guy. The guy that means fuck that guy. All right. Let me get everyone else since you rolled already. Honestly, no, fuck it. You can all roll your own. As you do initiative, I just gonna have to sort it. That's the only reason why I typically do it myself anyway. I'm actually gonna roll these guys. Oh no, I can roll that asleep. I was gonna roll them separately, but I'm not.
Well, I rolled it, but it didn't pop up on the initiative order. The hell?
Oh yeah, that's weird. Huh.
I didn't take initiative because you said you would roll it for us, so I don't
It's
have
it's
it
in
on my
it's in the
thing.
campaign setting if you want to do
Is
it. If
it?
not, yeah, it's there's an initiative button if you want to roll it. If not, I can just do it for you because it's honestly so much easier.
I don't even know where to look for it, so go
Yeah,
ahead.
okay, you don't have the initiative window then. I can roll it for you. In fact, since you haven't rolled it, I'm just gonna do it for you. It's just that easy. Can I actually add you? Yeah,
It's just I don't believe your initiative roll
I know you don't. No one does. Everyone
because
thinks
I
I'm
have
liar.
+5 to it and it was wrong last time. I think. So it's like,
Really?
yeah, dude.
Huh.
There's no way I rolled a 1. It's what my belief is.
It's impossible that I rolled a 1. Let's see. You had a arcane. You had a 17, so I'm just gonna change that. Oh well, you're going second anyway, so it doesn't matter. It worked out in the end. Did Usha ever come back? Usha, you have?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
Shit's about to get real.
Right. Let's do it.
Rawr. All right. So you see three. Oh well, you hear 3 goblins drop, and a yell of a very angry goblin. Lara, it is now your turn.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna use my bonus action. Okay, Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade initiated.
And then I'll move up.
We're in darkness too.
Fucking stab this motherfucker.
All right, that'll do it as you rush up to this goblin who is unaware of your presence, which actually means you have advantage. Actually, it means you get sneak attack. It means you get sneak attack. And it kind of you see it like look over, noticing its friend has just passed out asleep, and you run up and you just stab it in the back and it's going. It looks
Oh,
down,
well.
noticing a blade of shadow and fire sticking out of his chest. And then
We're
just
also in an
goes
area of darkness, so you would roll with advantage anyway, because Shadow Blade does that.
Does Shadow Blade do that?
Yeah, dim light or darkness. If you're in dim light or darkness, you roll with advantage on the attack.
Well, then, yeah.
Yo, what the fuck? We never did that in the first campaign. We were in a fucking cave.
I don't know. I don't think we ever read that part.
But hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
need
it's just
to roll for crit because it's absolutely dead. Unless you get something fancy off of a crit, which I don't think you do.
You said
No,
dead.
21
It's
damage.
it's absolutely
You
dead.
think we're dead now.
Wait, hold up.
And then your green flame blade would actually jump to the second goblin.
Oh,
What's
true.
that?
Is that an automatic thing, or is that something you choose?
No, that's automatic.
It is automatic.
Pretty
Okay,
sure.
well in that case, we'll go with it is until someone tells me otherwise. In that case, the green flame of the blade that's stabbing through the false goblin jumps forward, and this black flame kind of engulfs the second sleeping goblin and just bones him to a crisp as he's asleep.
So with that, the spell does say that you can cause green fire to leap from the target.
Can, so it is a choice. But in that case,
Yeah.
well, it's dead. So,
Yeah.
actually, is it fire damage? It is fire damage.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh fuck.
Uh-huh.
Fire
Okay.
damage on
Yes.
2 goblins that have dynamite stuck to their belts.
Wait, is it fire damage or wait? Oh, it probably is.
I would be a little upset if
Well,
flame
the
blade isn't actually fire damage.
Yes, it's fire damage.
Alright.
Make a dexterity check to see if you can avoid setting off these pieces of dynamite.
The first one that he killed with the shadow blade, that's psychic.
A check or a saving throw?
Oh, actually, hold on. Cantrip. You can do both of these on a turn, right? Green Flame Blade and Shadow Blade?
Yes, because Shadow Blade's a bonus
Yes.
action.
And they're both cantrips, so yeah, so...
No, Shadow Blade's a spell, but the Green Flame Blade is a cantrip.
Oh, Shadow Blade as well. Oh, then, yeah.
Green
you can
flame
do
just
that.
goes on it if you use it or not, right? Because it's.
No, you have to trigger it, because it's an action.
Ah.
Well, it's a cantrip, so,
Alright.
I mean, why wouldn't you? So yeah, so that first one is psychic damage. So, the fire...
No,
Also trigger.
then we're doing it wrong.
Wait, no, we're not.
Because Shadow Blade as an attack is a normal action. Just casting the spell is a bonus action.
But no, like with
Yeah.
the Green Flame Blade cantrip, as part of the action of the spell, you make an attack with the weapon.
Oh, okay, so we've been doing it right. Okay.
Yeah, we've been doing it right. And it's also instantaneous,
doing it
so
right.
you don't lose concentration on the side of the blade.
Alright, I'm just gonna make this dex check then.
Yeah, so dex check. Okay, at 15. I'll say you do manage to like not set off the dynamite on the first one. Second one, however, is gonna be a little bit more tricky because that is just straight up fire damage, and you're not actively. For the second, I want to say make an Arcana check.
Arcana check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually no. You're cleric, so you're. Actually, hold on. What rogue are you? Arcane trick? No, right? Arcane
Yeah,
trick.
I'm Arcane Trickster.
Then it would be an Arcana check for you for these spells at least. Because it
Should be
uses
alright
your.
at least.
and-
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's. You have a +9 to Arcana. What the fuck?
Bro, I've int.
I have int. I
Yeah,
am
dude.
smart.
I'm wizard.
I am wizard with a blade.
I have 20 int.
Yeah, that's a 28. Okay, in that case, you're able to manifest the flames and control them accurately enough to where the flames ignore the sticks of dynamite and do not put you on a timer for this combat yet.
Sick. Alright. I'm gonna move a little bit.
It means, bro.
Yeah, so you can like move on either side because there's like now a 5-foot side on each angle.
That's opportunity attack, isn't it?
From that one guy, yeah, it would be. Well, no, he's asleep. He's asleep.
That one's napping.
Yeah, he's napping, so
Oh,
you're fine.
Go, dude. I'm a rogue.
I'm a rogue, doing roguey things.
I wanna stand here.
All right.
That's my turn.
And now it is our Kairos turn. As you
So
see,
from where I'm at, am I
Uh-huh.
able to get around Emery?
you technically yes, but it is a little tricky.
Marie's pretty small. You can do it.
Just kind of leapfrog over Emery, just like, down a bit, dear.
Yoink. I don't believe there's actually any penalty from moving between friendly spaces.
Yeah, there's no penalty moving through allies, but it's just like, you can't stop in their space.
So yeah, so it is a little tricky, but you can like hop over or slide under.
Slide on me.
Yeah.
Sick
Okay,
fucking
keep
You
watch.
would not fit under.
Guys, she's okay. She's too thick. Okay, you can't go under. She's too thick. You gotta go over.
She's too small. Like,
Oh yeah, that one
over
too. That
2
one.
feet
Yeah, you know,
taller.
too small. Yeah, the legs are too
Five.
close together. Can't do it.
6.
Just
Alright, so that's about all the further I can get.
In my head canon, Emery is thick AF. Okay.
he's like over 2 feet taller, but sure.
And I'm gonna look at this one here.
Which one is this one?
Oh, if I could hit the right buttons. That one.
Okay, small goblin. Got it.
Small
Goblin
goblin.
minor number 73. Excellent.
And I'm just gonna look at him and just go, oh, too thick to fall asleep? Well, aren't you just insignificant? Vicious mockery.
Alright, what kind of saving throw is this? It doesn't actually say on that.
Oh, it's a wisdom save.
wisdom? I was gonna say intelligence. That would have been wrong. That's a 3.
3 psychic damage, not my best roll.
Alright, you cast Vicious Mockery and you just kind of see like a welling of tears in his eyes.
And then I'll kind of look back. Let's see, I can see Regina from where I am, right?
Vaguely.
I'll just call back, Regina, you're up, dear, and I'm going to give Regina bardic inspiration,
Alright, cool.
and that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, it is now the Goblin Boss's turn.
Oh shit.
Let's see here. Have to actually remind myself what all the fuck he can do.
Come at me.
Have at thee.
Come at me. Laura uses taunt.
Oh my god, she's taunting. He is going to
That's the wrong way.
move over here to one of these goblins. He is going to he's actually going to. Did they all have a sharp power? They did. He's going to take one of the entire batches of dynamite off of this sleeping goblin's body
Hold up.
and swing it around like what are those things called? Like a boa? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Throw it in your direction. It's not lit. He's just throwing it in your direction right now. I don't think he actually has multi.
Whose direction?
Oh yeah, maybe I should specify that. Oh, he does have multi attack. Look at that. But only with his scimitars, not with dynamite, unfortunately. He's throwing it in fuck it, your name, Akira. He's throwing it in your direction. So this isn't technically how this works, but I'm going to basically roll a dex check to kind of see if he gets it where he wants it to be, which is between you and the statue. I'm reminding myself with all the checks on. That's not the right thing. That's 4. Doesn't make it to you. He has dust in his eyes. And as he goes to throw the dynamite, it flies back in the opposite direction.
Performance issues. Don't worry, darling. It happens to everyone.
And you see him like get extremely mad. Well, fuck. That's not
Starting to
how.
slowly slip
That is
into
not how I
Alkema.
thought that was gonna go.
Slowly starting to slip into Alkema.
Yeah. So you know what? Fuck it. He's just gonna. What was he? He was here. So that was 10. Yeah. He's just gonna like jump over these two. Oh no, he can go around him. Yeah, he can go around him. What's his movement? Yeah, he's got enough. he's basically like going to kind of cling to the side of this statue, whipping out his scimitar, and just he's going to stay there for a little bit. He can't actually do anything right now.
Oh dear.
But he is going to yell out in Goblin to the only one that is awake. And Regina, you can hear him say, "Through the dynamite, I'll light it." Regina, it's your turn.
Oh, he's gonna light it, huh?
Please don't light dynamite with me this close to them.
Oh, how many dynamites can we set off today?
Close it.
Real shit. You know what? Regina is gonna move up a little bit. And, excuse me, sorry.
And she sneezes.
Sneezing.
Everyone is startled.
Let's go with... Oh, crap. Yep, we're doing this. Akira, you, is there a way that I can do this without hitting Akira?
I don't know. What would you like to do?
I am going to cast Hunger of Hadar, my last third level spell.
I believe so. I have to actually look at the reading of the spell. Let me see. There is a chance you may not be able to hit everyone you want to hit if you try to avoid her. Okay, so yeah.
I'll get you a look at it.
20-foot radius sphere. So it's 40-foot sphere. Center on the point within range. Doesn't say you have to see it. That's always a curious one when you don't actually have to see it. So 40-foot sphere. Be something like that. Yeah, so you could actually get everyone and not hit Regina if you put it like right there.
I will do that then.
Alright, so you cast Hunger of Hadar and all these jade-like tendrils kind of whip out. The whole area is encapsulated in this void of darkness.
Regina,
Go for it.
Akira, honey, you may want to be moving away.
Okay, so it's at the start and end of the turns, so not now. Okay, cool. Alright, anything else? Cut out, was that a yes or no?
No, I didn't say anything. I was thinking.
Okay. You do have a
I
little
really
bit more
can't hit.
movement.
Yeah. I only moved like 10 feet.
Yeah. So you can move some more if you want to. There's, yeah, there's options.
I could move and probably cast a poison spray with another quicken spell if I wanted to.
I think you have to be able to see him with poison spray, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is what we kind of covered last time.
Hold on. How far is it?
I think most of your spells do require line of sight, except for this one, which is kind of what...
Magical darkness is a bastard.
It has benefits and detriments.
I probably not want to use that one until after maybe I get in range and probably have Akira and everybody else not go near them.
Well, you
Then I
could-
would
you
probably
could
cast
get in
Firebolt.
range.
Please just let me fuck them. Please just let me
Poor
stab.
Lara.
Not again.
Not again.
Just let me stab.
Let me
I'm
stab.
about to
Let me
one-shot
stab.
this guy.
I want to stab. Let me stab.
Alright, would you like to move or would you like to do anything else? What you doing?
Yeah. I'll move right over here.
Alright. Since you did roll solo on your stealth, I am going to roll a perception check to see if well, actually no. Well, I'm going to roll to see if he does hear you pass, but he is not going to take an attack of opportunity on you. Because
He really can't because he can't really see.
Well, the perception check will see if he doesn't hear you, he doesn't see you, he's got the whispers in his ears, he's got the darkness around him. That's a 0.
That's a 0.
He doesn't even know where he's at. He is in a different plane of existence, quite literally. Alright, so you move. That's going to be the end of your turn. And it is now the Tunnel's turn, so now they have to make a... Is it a dex save for both? I think it is, yeah.
Dexterity saving
Creature that starts its
throws.
turn, 2d6 cold damage.
They just take the cold
Oh.
damage.
Oh, they just take it.
They take the
it's
cold
no
damage.
Save.
It does
Okay,
only the save
so-
when they end.
That's fucked up, fam. Wait, what? Was he injured already? He was.
Yeah, I
wasn't he?
vicious mockery him.
Yep. So he's dead. These two do take damage as well, which does wake them up. So they wake up at the start of their turn. You hear some like little goblin voices go, and they're just like, you hear like some shivering as the cold wakes them up. I hate that, by the way, when cold wakes you up. But I like being cold and I like being asleep, and the two just don't coincide. So they wake up and they kind of look around. They're in darkness. They don't know where they are. They don't know where they are. They're in darkness. I'm going to roll to see like what direction they go. So I'm going to roll 1d4 for both and kind of just see where they go.
Please run further into the hunger of
They
the
absolutely might, because they don't know where they are.
Where do you go? My goblins.
Okay.
Oh, where do you
I
go?
should have said which way was which. So, 1 is down, 3 is up, and then
2 and 4 are right and left.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now I remember. Did I immediately forget? Probably, but I know 1 is down.
3 was up.
He's going up.
They went up.
Well, that one's going up. I rolled it again. Okay, one guy's going up. The other one's going 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going into the statue. Well, he's actually going to go into his boss. So this guy, he's going up. Doop, doop, doop. He hits a wall.
I was gonna say they do have reduced speed though, because it is difficult terrain.
It is difficult terrain. They have the typical action. So 15, he hits a wall. He goes along the wall. That's all his movement.
I don't even think he can get that far because he had to spend half his movement to stand up.
Yeah, which is 15. So they got. So it's set at 15, so he can move. Because it's around. He can move 5. He can move 5 because he moves that far. He's just shivering. He's walking around like all these tendrils are like slapping him. The other one, like, he actually can't move that way, so he just smacks into his boss, and his boss like smacks him back and pushes him in the right direction to go. So he actually can make it out.
Oh dear.
And he just kind of steps out in front of you two. A little shocked because he has no idea what the fuck is going on. He was asleep. He wakes up. It's dark. It's cold, and now he runs into 2 ladies. One of them has a shirt off. He goes, "Ah!" And he pulls out a match and just lights the dynamite on his belt.
Son of a bitch.
So that would have been 10 feet to like get out. So he's got. Math. 20. He's got 20 feet left. So you know what? Yeah, he's just gonna stand there and like try to, you know, kind of harry you as he's got like this belt of dynamite sizzling.
how big is the explosion?
20 feet radius. Actually, hold on. I actually need to read the bundle of dynamite. Do you actually need to light it and then
Yes.
throw it, or do you can like light it and throw it in one go?
Doesn't
can light it
this
and throw
one
it in
take
one go.
damage?
Well, if he can throw it, it's an action.
Doesn't
Oh,
this one
as
already take,
as an action, a creature can light a stick of dynamite and throw, so he can do it in one go. Creature can bind sticks of dynamite together, so he can do both. Yay! He just doesn't have to commit suicide. He can throw it. All right.
Fuck.
Yeah. So he pulls the bundle of dynamite off his belt, lights it, and he's going to throw it. He's going to throw it in that corner. He's probably still going to get caught in the blast. I'm not going to lie with you, but he's dumb. So let's just see here. So
How long does it take?
immediately. Each creature within 60 feet away. You can throw it 60 feet. And usually it's just a 5 feet, but since he's throwing the whole bundle, because fuck it, why not?
I hate goblins.
Yeah, so it's going to hit the wall, and 20 feet from that, it's going to hit him, it's going to hit all of you. It's even going to hit his boss.
Please don't roll 54 damage again.
I'm not. I'm going
Yeah.
to roll. His boss doesn't actually have any dynamite, but the dead goblin next to him does. Oh no, he threw that one. He threw that one away. You lucked out. You're taking one bundle of dynamite damage.
Okay.
If you make the save. Make a deck save. I gotta make a deck save too. This goblin was dead no matter what.
12.
16.
Saving throw. Dexterity. 6. I failed.
I think I just barely made it.
Let us see. Okay. Laura, you're also caught up in this, so if you can make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Alright. Saving throw. Dexterity. And
Okay,
I
that's
have
good.
evasion too if it counts for anything.
Yep, so I believe evasion is half. Is it half damage? No, you
It's
take no
no
damage
damage
if
if I make
you
it.
succeed. Is that right?
Yeah, if you succeed on the dex check, you take no damage.
Alright, well,
Do I
you
succeed?
succeeded. Everybody succeeded, except for me. Go figure. So you all take, well, Lava takes none, as you expertly dodge out of the explosion of dynamite. And Kyra and Regina, you two take 15, because we round down. Points of bludgeoning damage as this concussive blast emanates out. And I take 31. Which kills me instantly.
God damn it. I can't. Then that means I can't use my new feet. Damn it.
As one of these days I'm not going to do this. One of these days these goblins are going to alone and not blow themselves up. Actually, let me see something.
Has the one that went up, has he
Yeah.
already rolled
Oh,
his dexterity save?
yes, he does need to roll his dex save because his turn is ended. That's 7.
He fails. He takes I believe it was
9 acid damage.
9 acid damage, yeah. He's scared.
Man, if I didn't fail that save, I would still be alive. What a shame.
How much did the boss take?
31.
Oh, he also take one for one.
Yeah, because he failed because he was dumb.
You
He was-
dumbass! You killed us all.
As man, if I wouldn't have thrown that dynamite in the wrong direction, that one also would have went off. That would have been fun. And then that would have triggered the other one to go off. Luckily, those two don't go off because there's a barrier, though. So yeah, wow, you all made it out strategically unscathed. There's now a giant hole in that wall, though.
I think you would need to make a freaking Constitution saving throw for Hunger of an Hour, though.
Yeah, well, that's if you leave it up.
It's time to drop it.
Maybe throwing an entire
And drop
bundle of
us.
dynamite was not the best idea.
As
Yeah,
it turns
maybe.
out, collateral damage is fucking awful.
Luckily, my actual brain cells and the brain cells of a goblin are about the same.
Yeah, so I guess with that done, I guess I'll drop the concentration on my Hunger of Adar.
Alright, so the dynamite explodes, the goblins die from the concussive blast, unable to dodge swiftly out of the way.
At some point, we need to take a long rest.
And as the smoke settles, there is now like an extra 10-foot hole to this divot that you're standing in. And the statue is pretty warped and has a lot of damage to it. You can actually see that where the gold is actually like caved in. The statue itself is hollow, and inside is like what looks like a cheap metal.
Laura just kind of rolls her eyes, close her fist to like make her like shadow digger, just
Hey, Emery,
fade
it's your
away.
turn.
Thanks.
What would you like to do? Everyone's dead.
You guys alright?
Are we still in
We're good.
initiative order?
No, because everyone's fucking dead.
Alkyra's
good.
gonna spin toward Regina and is going to reach out, and for a moment it looks like the hand she reaches out for Regina with almost seems to be encased in a silvery metal that travels along her fingertips and into Regina, and I'm going to use Gift of the Metallic Dragon to cast Cure Wounds.
Wowie. That's 10 hit points.
What's that gonna be?
Oh, just the usual. Alright, so you heal Regina up?
Yep.
The dust settles. What all do you do now?
Well, that's the second explosion that I've been a part of today.
Well, at least this one didn't put you on your ass.
Yeah, thank God for that.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use a spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
For a solid 12.
Laura, I think we should get moving.
Alright.
One day, Jedi. One day you will get to slay the masses.
One day I will get the fucking stab, dude.
You got to stab someone. And you did it expertly.
I
just
didn't
waiting
do
for this
anything,
fucking
so you
dragon.
did one thing.
I'm just waiting for this fucking dragon to one-shot the bitch into fucking oblivion, dude. So ready.
I hope we can rest.
I'm actually gonna stealth and go up this way.
Alright, go ahead and roll stealth.
11, not my best work.
Alright, as you come around this way, alright, who all is stealthing? Is everybody stealthing? Is nobody stealthing? Who's stealthing? Oh,
I'm
I mean,
stealthing like usual.
I'm stealthing.
Alright.
You all
If-
stealthing.
If you're stealthing, go stealth.
The tinnitus is fucking with my ability to hear myself.
Some
Cool. And Lara, as you turn that corner, you see 3 more goblins, all like standing next to a stone wall, and they're hitting it, and they look very confused.
Are they at?
Oh, yes, they're not visible to me.
I'm about to fucking stab these fuckers. Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right. They don't seem to notice you exist. They're busy with the wall.
Alright, I will
What
sneak
happened to his
to this
head?
one
Alright.
and just, I don't know, stab it.
Roll to stab.
Is my Shadow Blade still active? Oh, I just said I put it away. Oh, okay, never mind.
No.
I'll just do it without.
That will hit
Who's typing stuff?
for more than enough damage as you expertly sneak up behind this goblin and shank it from behind. You know what? You actually have a bonus action to reach stealth. So you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do like some assassin shit here. Go ahead and roll stealth to see if you can read hide and sneak up on the other team.
Let's do that.
Expertise. Cards.
As you grab this goblin by the mouth, turn around while you shank him in the back, and lay him down gently. And the other two seem unaware of your existence as they're still like tapping at the stone and they're grumbling to each other.
We go to the next one.
Proceed. Expertly done. A second stabbing.
Hell yeah, dude.
But does the finder one notice you?
Does he?
I don't know. Roll stealth. Absolutely not. This one is scratching his head, going, he's and he kind of like just motions to the goblin who was next to him that you just killed, and he's like, and he's like taking his pickaxe and smacking the rock in front of him. And he's having a conversation with this now dead goblin that he doesn't even know is dead.
I'm about to miss this. Okay, never mind.
Is that a natural 20?
Oh my God.
No, almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
19.
No, you expertly assassinate all three of these goblins without even needing to be an assassin. And as he's like just scratching his head, tapping the wall with his pickaxe, you walk up, just kind of tap him on the shoulder. He looks to the other side, and you're on behind him, and he
Hell yeah. Shepherd,
expertly done.
do these guys have dynamite with them?
Yes, they do.
Can I take all of it?
You can.
This would come back to bite us later in the
How much is it?
I'm just gonna put like 1,000,000 damage, just because that's how good you killed them all.
Hell yeah, dude.
Each one has a bundle, which I believe is 10 sticks. Let me double check that. No, it's not. It is. Well, it's a maximum of 10d6. So a bundle deals 10d6. So it was like 6 or 7, I think, something like that. What's 7? I think it was 7 in total in a bundle.
That's 21.
21.
How much does one?
One does 3d6.
36?
Yeah.
Alright.
But the blast radius is much smaller. It's a 5-foot blast radius, whereas a whole bundle is 20.
I'm writing
These
all of this
damn
down.
These damn goblins have zero respect for structural integrity.
Oh no, not at all. And it is a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
That's good to know.
Yeah, so it's a 5-foot radius of wherever they throw it. If you throw one, doing 3d6 bludgeoning damage. But if you throw all of them at the same time, well, it increases. It's an incremental thing. It's a maximum of 10d6, but it goes up by 1d6 for each additional dynamite.
So basically you're saying I can get a 30d6, 20 feet radius for a DC 12.
No, it's a maximum of 10d6. That's the max. With a maximum of 20 feet. Can't go higher than that.
Oh, but that's one bundle, right?
Yeah, that's one bundle. if you know, that's what I was saying.
So if I
If
throw
one
three
sets off
bundles.
another, sets off another, that I was just kind of adding it like that. But each bundle up to that point is a maximum of 10d6 with a 20-foot radius. Bless zone.
Alright. This dragon won't know what's coming for him.
That being said, there was other batches of dynamite you didn't pick up from the other people.
I just assume those are all ash. But fuck those. I take these.
Alright, you have 3 bundles of dynamite.
Yeah.
Also, while you were passing this way, you heard what sounded like a soft singing coming from a wall. Back in this direction.
A soft singing.
Yes. Almost like an echoey singing coming from that wall.
I just assume I would have passed that on to Emery. You heard that?
What
heard
wall
that?
was it?
The singing against the wall?
This one?
This one right here.
Yeah. Do I recognize the song at all?
Make a See, this is one of those places where I wish there was like a memory check. Make a history check.
Yay.
It does it does sound vaguely familiar, but you're not too sure what it is. Has like a faint sense of familiarity to you.
You think there's another hidden realm behind there at all?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Give it a shot. I'm gonna cast this one.
Alright.
Hopefully, no.
No, that's a 9. You cast Dispel Magic, but the wall remains.
I gave it a shot. No dice.
Let's just assume it's nothing, yeah?
You think the wall just sings on its own?
I mean, I wouldn't know what to do about it right now. Would you? Do you want to go search his wall again? Throw some fucking blouses through it? Cause I'm not feeling it.
I'd rather not throw my clothes onto it.
That's what I mean.
We can just finish looking around here and then maybe come back to if we don't find another way.
I think that's a good call. Let's go on then.
Alright then.
You two continue on. Regina, you come across like 3 different pathways. You all see how Arcana has made her way through the middle one. In Arcana, you see what looks like a large throne sitting on a like a black stone pedestal.
I'm gonna dart over here. Find a loose rock.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the rock at that thing.
You throw the rock. It lands with a thud. Nothing happens.
Give it a poke with the rapier.
You poke it. The chair attacks. No, it doesn't. It doesn't attack. Nothing happens.
Swear to the gods.
I'll step up to the throne.
You approach it.
Looks a little ostentatious for goblinoids. I guess I'm gonna search it for any like hidden levers or anything.
Alright. Roll me an investigation check.
7. I find nothing.
You know, yeah, you don't find any levels, any switches. It looks like a finely made chair. It looks like it's made out of a nice velvety cushion. The rings on it, the metal bits, look like they are either solid gold or something of that matter. The black stone below it looks of like an onyx or something like that. Looks well made. And that is where we pick up next time. With the mystery of the chair! What could the chair mean? We do not know.
Sit on it.
Trust this chair. Listen.
Do you sit on it?
I was gonna say, oh,
Shall we wait? Shall we save that for next time? Or will you sit on it now?
You.
Crown
I
on,
mean,
sit on it.
I was going
Sit on
to.
it.
Do you? Do you?
Yes.
You sit on it. It's not very comfy. It's a little stiff. But nothing happens.
Gyra kicks up one leg and just looks at Regina and just like,
What do you think? Fit for a queen?
Absolutely.
And with the mystery of the chair solved, there's nothing to find out next time. Don't come. Oh, do, please.
I was
Please
gonna
come.
make a
I need
joke that
catnip.
would get me kicked. I was gonna make a joke, but TOS.
No, not the TOS. Alright, yep, so that's going to be it for today's session. I hope you all enjoyed. Maybe there will be more murder in your immediate vicinity. We do not know. The 3 goblins are very much dead. Even more so over there. Those are blown up. But I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you enjoy those fancy level ups.
I was gonna say.
No, you did not get a fancy level up for killing 7
What, did you not
goblins.
get a level up?
Oh well.
Imagine leveling up to level, what, fucking 8 or 9 because you just killed 7 goblins.
Technically, we only killed 2.
Technically, we killed 4.
Technically, I killed 0. Come on, please let me know.
Oh yeah, you know what? Fair enough. You killed none. That means you get 5 levels.
Yeah.
Abstinence
pass up
is
as
the
brute.
most experience-giving thing there could be.
Sounds like what a priest will do. Abstinence, right? It's
Yeah, you're a felon. You're a felon.
Yeah. Come on.
Priest
Look,
of
look, look.
Games.
By video game logic, we should have been all at full health and everything after a level up. Come on.
You know what? Facts. You know what? Facts. But no. We are hardcore gamers that only believe in difficulty and of not making a game relevant to everyone. Because it's supposed to be
I am
hard.
the baby. I will play on easy mode, please.
We do not have difficulty selectors. Get good, scrub.
Can I play on peaceful?
Yeah, sure.
Technical T sliders.
Yeah, sure. Be peaceful. Why not? Go for it.
Okay, so that means, I don't have to attack anything, won't lose any health, right?
Well, I never said you wouldn't lose any health. I mean, accidents happen, am I right?
We exploded.
I'm in danger. Yeah, that's it for today. Hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next week.
I'm
There
never
was-
touching it. I'm never touching a chest that's too good to be true again.
You always should touch every chest. How else will you know?
Hey, maybe it's
Later.
really just...
It's
See
for the
ya.
best. Farewell. Thank you for playing. I hope you all enjoyed.
Hell yeah.
Hey, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
See you next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. And I hope you all enjoyed. I'm in my Pokemon hat because apparently I hit the number 1. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a comment down below. Subscribe to our channel. Leave a like. All that fun stuff for YouTubes. Come to the Twitch. Come hang out. This is a different kind of outro because I said words. And I'll see you all next time.